Hi everyone! I decided to make this mini tutorial because I often find myself in the situation where I want to move an object based on the position of another object but keeping a certain distance. The mathematics behind this calculation is very basic, but for people like me who are not used to doing a lot of mathematical calculations, it can be a bit challenging. In my case, this situation occurs when the player performs combos. Because the enemy is pushed with each attack, the combo is not so effective since the player is no longer in range to successfully hit the enemy in the next attack. The solution is to move the player so that he is always in range when executing combos. The geometrical theory behind this can be simplified in the following steps. First, get the position of the target we want to approach. Second, get the vector of the direction between the target and the player. And third, get a point in that direction but at a certain distance from the target. To achieve all of this, the calculations are simpler than it seems. The position of the target is obtained thanks to the node getActorLocation. The direction vector is calculated by subtracting the position of the player minus the position of the target, and then normalizing the vector. Finally, we multiply the normalized vector by the distance we want to keep from the target. The final position of the player is equal to the position of the target plus the normalized vector times the distance. In this scene in UE4, I have created a cube representing the position of the enemy and a sphere representing the player. In the blueprint, I have created a line tracing to visually represent the direction and the final position. This allows me to make sure that the calculations are correct. And I have added an input so when I press M, the sphere moves 1.5 meters away from the enemy. As you can see, this works perfectly. With R, I reset the position of the player so I can iterate and test different positions and directions. The project is available for free. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to download it. I hope it will be helpful. Thank you very much for watching and see you soon with more content and new devlogs.